Welcome to The Hidden Scrolls, where we focus on history, folklore, and mythology. The English translation for this creature is often ForrestRaw, or the Lady of the Forest, but I will refer to her with her original name. The Skogsrået is a truly fascinating figure in Nordic folklore, especially from Sweden, Norway, and parts of Finland. The Skogsrået, also sometimes called Skogsnuva, or simply Roet, is a female nature spirit believed to be the ruler of the forest. She guards the animals and nature and can both help and mislead people who wander in the woods. This is how she is usually described. She appears at first glance as a beautiful young woman, but she often has some detail that reveals her supernatural nature. For example, a hollow back that looks like a rotting tree trunk or a tail, often that of a fox or cow. In some stories, she may also have green eyes, moss in her hair, or clothes made of leaves and bark. What does she do? She can be kind to hunters and woodsmen who show respect for the forest. She might, for instance, guide them to good hunting grounds. If someone behaves disrespectfully in the forest, littering, killing animals unnecessarily, or breaking nature's rules, she may punish them. This could be by leading them astray, making them ill, or causing them to wander endlessly without finding their way out. In some myths, the Skogsrået tries to lure men with her beauty, and those who follow her may lose their minds or never return. Relation to other beings. The Skogsrået is one of several Ro spirits in folklore. There is also the Sjoro, guardian of lakes and seas, and the Bergsrået, guardian of mountains and mines. All these Ro spirits are protectors of nature. A fun fact: in many old tales, one could protect themselves against the Skogsrået by turning their clothes inside out, saying a prayer, or carrying steel, like a knife or scissors. She could sometimes appear as an ordinary forest girl, and it was not always easy to tell whether you had met a real human or the Skogsrået. I will now tell you one of the typical folk stories about her. Once upon a time, there was a hunter who often ventured alone into the forest. He was known for his courage and skill, but also for his arrogance. One day, deep in the woods, he encountered an unusually beautiful woman. She had long, golden, shimmering hair and wore garments that looked as if they were woven from moss and leaves. Her smile was enchanting, and she beckoned him to follow her. The hunter, unable to resist her beauty, followed her deeper and deeper into the forest. But what he didn't see, what everyone familiar with the old tales knew, was that her back was hollow, like a rotting tree trunk, hidden from his view in the shadows. As night fell, the forest began to change. The paths twisted, the trees seemed to whisper, and the hunter suddenly realized he was lost. The woman had vanished. For days he wandered, unable to find his way out. When he was finally found by other hunters, he was pale, emaciated, and terrified. He never spoke a word about what had happened, but he never went into the forest alone again. They say the Skogsrået could be kind to those who showed respect for the forest, but the arrogant or the greedy she lured to their doom.